At the end of the topic, you will be able to explain causes of environmental pollution, describe the air and water pollution, understand the consequences of pollution, mention the steps taken to control air and water pollution. Environment encompasses all the living and non-living things occurring naturally on Earth. The word environment comes from French word environment. Man's expanding greed has caused adverse environmental problems. Rapidly growing population and industrial expansion aggravate environmental degradation, pollution, and climatic changes. Environmental pollution. Contamination of environment which causes discomfort, instability, disorder, and harmful impact on the physical system and on living organisms is termed as environmental pollution. The substance which causes the pollution is pollutant. For instance, smoke, dust, chemicals, etc. The types of pollution include air pollution, water pollution, land pollution, noise pollution, pollution by biomedical waste, pollution by e-waste, and pollution by mining. Air pollution. Air pollution is the contamination of air by harmful substances discharged by industries and vehicles. Air pollutants include carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, and dust and smoke particles. Air pollution damages our health. On an average, everyone inhales about 20,000 liters of air and inhales dangerous substances in the form of gases or particles. The source of air pollution is both natural and man-made. Natural cause of air pollution includes volcanic eruption, wind erosion, pollen dispersal, evaporation of organic substances, and natural radioactivity. The gases, smoke, and dust particles released by the industries, power plants, and vehicles are man-made air pollution. Vehicular emissions contribute 70% of India's air pollution. Bharat 2 and 3 are certified as eco-friendly vehicles in India. Power plants produce the most of sulfur dioxide as they use coal. About 50% of the nitrogen oxide is produced by automobiles. India is the fifth largest carbon-emitting country in the world. Consequences of air pollution. Ozone layer depletion. Ozone layer found in the stratosphere, second layer of the atmosphere, protects life from the harmful ultraviolet rays of the sun. Ozone layer is damaged by CFCs, HCFCs, released by the industries producing refrigerators, air coolers, fire extinguishers. 30% to 40% of total ozone is lost over Antarctica. The ozone depletion reduces immunity of the body and can cause eye cataracts and skin cancer. Global warming. Global warming, greenhouse effect. Unusual increase of global temperature is global warming. It is caused by the increase of carbon dioxide, methane, water vapor, and CFCs. Global warming will result in the melting of polar ice and glaciers, rise of sea level, change in the land use pattern, displacement of millions of people, change in the agricultural pattern. Acid rain. Sulfur dioxide and nitrogen oxide released from automobiles and coal plants combined with rain and oxygen to form acid rain. Acid rain was first discovered in 1852. Effects of acid rain are: acid rain kills marine organisms like corals, fish, etc. For example, it has killed more than 70% of the corals in Lakshadweep and Andaman Islands. It kills plankton and thereby harming the ecosystem. It destroys the forest and causes the extinction of wildlife, changes the acidity level of soil by leaching nutrients. Steps taken to control acid rain. Installation of sulfur cleaning scrubbers in the factories is advocated by the environmentalists. Finding out new methods of burning coal and shifting to non-polluting renewable forms of energy production are the other steps to control acid rain. Smog. The word smog is derived by combining smoke and fog. Smog causes a smoky, dark atmosphere over cities in particular. It decreases visibility and creates gas throughout the area. Automobiles, fires, waste treatment, oil production, industrial solution, paints, and coatings are the major producers of smog. Carbon monoxide, dirt, dust, and ozone are the components of smog. When sunlight, hydrocarbon, and nitrogen oxide are mixed together, the smog effect is created. Lung failure and pneumonia are the results of smog. Smog affects agriculture also. Water pollution. Any chemical, physical, or biological change in the quality of water causing harmful effects to living things is called water pollution. Major water pollutants. Major water pollutants can be classified into disease-causing agents like bacteria, viruses, protozoa, and parasitic worms that enter sewage system and untreated waste. Oxygen-demanding bacteria, which require more oxygen to decompose the waste. Such bacteria deplete oxygen level in water, which results in the death of organisms like fish. Water-soluble inorganic pollutants such as acid, salt, and toxic metals. Organic compounds such as oil, plastics, and pesticides pollute water and harm man and animals. Water transports pollution from place to place. 6,356,000 tons of sewage, sludge, and garbage are dumped into the oceans every year. The Ganges, in which nearly 2 lakh people to take bath daily, is filled with chemical waste, sewage, and the remains of human and animals. Effects of water pollution. Water pollution damages the ecosystem. It disturbs the natural food chain. People may get diseases such as hepatitis when seafood from polluted water is eaten. Toxic substances entering into lakes, streams, and oceans dissolve in water and affect the aquatic system. Eutrophication. Natural nutrient enrichment of streams and lakes is called as eutrophication. Agricultural activities increase the nutrients in the lake and make it eutrophic. As a result, algae will grow extensively, which blocks the sunlight from entering the water. Bacteria become more active and deplete oxygen level in water, which leads to the destruction of aquatic life and its reproductive ability. In this topic, you have learned environment encompasses all the living and non-living things occurring naturally on Earth. Man's expanding greed has caused adverse environmental problems. The types of pollution include air pollution, water pollution, land pollution, noise pollution, pollution by biomedical waste, pollution by e-waste, and pollution by mining. Consequences of air pollution include ozone depletion, global warming, acid rain, and smog. Global warming and acid rain damage plants, animals, and crops adversely.